Okay, welcome back to Innovative Fitness here with Dan Kazmarek again. Today we're going to go over meal planning. What I've done is made a basic type of menu for a daily eating regimen. When you look at this, you can determine the timing of everything, and the various types of foods that I've laid out here are just suggestions. So before we get into this, it doesn't have to be 6 to 8 a.m. on your first meal, and your last meal of the day doesn't have to be between 6 and 10 p.m. It's whenever your schedule allows. I have based this on meal 1, meal 2, meal 3 with 2 snacks if you're hungry enough to get all of this in. There's also variances of the amount of food. If you're restricting calories for whatever reason, or if you're increasing calories for whatever reason, whatever your fitness goals are, then you adjust calories according to really pretty much how hungry you are to a certain extent. That doesn't mean, okay, I'm really hungry so I can eat as much as I want whenever I want. Not if you're trying to lose weight or for health reasons, or you're trying to lower body fat, then you have to kind of watch your calories to a certain degree. So with that said, I have meal 1 at 6 to 8 a.m. and I have a suggestion here of 1 to 6 eggs. Again, volume. I can eat 6 eggs easily and I'm hungry 2 hours later. That's just me. It's only 1 yolk. I usually either scramble them or do 1 over easy and the rest are whites just scrambled, okay? But that's 1 to 6 eggs. A cup of oatmeal, that is the cooked portion. So when it's fully cooked, it's only a cup. You can add a little bit of brown sugar or maple syrup if you want, just a little bit to add for flavor, or just eat it plain. I usually eat it plain. It's up to you. You can also add a little bit of coconut oil, which is antiviral, antibacterial. It's actually a great fat burner, medium chain triglyceride. You can add a little coconut oil to it. It's very good. Cinnamon is also good because cinnamon helps sustain blood sugar. So you can add any of that to your oatmeal, or you can put any of that on a slice of toast or a waffle. So it's either oatmeal or 1 slice of toast or 1 waffle. The waffle, since I do gluten-free, you might have to do gluten-free, is Vans brand, V-A-N-S. They make all kinds of different flavors of waffles. You stick them in the toaster for a couple minutes and you're good to go. It's made with brown rice instead of wheat. It's good stuff. Then I have a snack, 10 to 11 a.m. Again, it's up to you if you're hungry. I'm suggesting a yogurt or a trail mix that has no sugars in it, because a lot of trail mix, like seeds and nuts, they'll put in like M&Ms and raisins and dried fruit. You don't want that extra insulin rush at all, because we're going to control carbohydrate a little bit with this diet. We're not really depleting, but we're going to control carb for many, many reasons. There's another video another day for that. So you can mix the trail mix with the yogurt if you want, or just have either or you can have a protein bar as a snack, or you can just have a very small bowl of fruit. Again, don't spike your insulin too much, don't eat too much fruit. Just have 1 piece of fruit, okay? Now, meal number 2, somewhere between 12 and 2 p.m., again, wherever you can, you want to do a high-protein fiber salad. All olive oil-based dressings, no creams, no milks, no extra sugars. Olive oil-based. Try to find some that's just olive oil-based and spices for flavor. No added sugar to your salad dressings. Suggestions I have are romaine and spinach salads, or both. Lots of vegetables, colors of the rainbow. I want to stop right here. I tell all my clients, you cannot emphasize this enough. The reason we have a lot of sickness and disease and overweight problems within our society is people do not eat enough reds, greens, yellows, oranges. They don't get enough fruit and vegetable in their diet, period. They're always eating white flour, spiking their insulin. It's going to be impossible to lose weight. We have a sugar, carb, fanatic craving in our nation, in our culture, and it's just the complete opposite of this. You have to base your diet on this. Literally the foundation of it. If you can do that, which it kind of leads towards vegetarianism, but I'm not saying be a vegetarian. If you are, great. But if you're not, which I'm not, you still want to lean towards getting a lot of colors of the rainbow almost in every meal that you eat. Okay? Now, from this point, I've suggested celery, cucumbers, all kinds of colors of bell peppers, your broccoli, radishes, sprouts, which are 3 or 4 different kinds of sprouts, squash, zucchini. All of these things, okay, are just suggestions. You can vary up whatever type of lettuce you want. You can vary up any type of vegetables that you want to put in there, but load it up. Make it a pretty hefty salad. Then about a few hours later, say maybe 3 or 4 in the afternoon, if you want a snack, if hungry, just repeat any variety of up here, or any other suggestions you might have for a small little snack, okay? Then, meal number 3, you're going to repeat meal number 2, but I want you to add a small carbohydrate to it, like maybe a little bit of rice, 1 cup cooked portion, maybe half a cup cooked portion. Small potato, red potatoes, rosemary potatoes, Yukon Golds, sweet potato, just don't make it gigantic or you get too much of an insulin spike. This type of eating is going to control your blood sugars. It's going to get your essential fats that you need, which we'll talk about in a second with the spirulina omega-3 oils, and it's going to get all the protein, fiber, and colors of the rainbow that you need. This is very well balanced. From my experience dealing with thousands of clients over the last 27 years, just sticking to a simple living on a farm type of eating, okay? There's nothing microwaved here. There's no boxes really for the most part. There's no cans for the most part, okay? It's just whole food eating. Over to the supplements. I have 3 tabs of spirulina, 3 tabs of omega-3 oils. That will be with meal 1 and with meal 3. This is going to give you about 5,000 milligrams of omega-3s a day, which is most of the studies that have been done on omega-3s. You want 5,000 milligrams a day, not only to get the heart benefits and the circulatory blood benefits, but also the anti-inflammatory benefits from it. Plus, I mean, omega-3s do so many things. I have a video on my website. Just look it up on my nutrition videos page. I've done a whole thing on spirulina and on omega-3s. Again, on spirulina, with colors of the rainbow, if you look at spirulina under an electron microscope, which is, it looks at nutrients at the molecular level, it looks like a prism. It has every color of the rainbow possible because it grows in the sunshine, it grows organically in Kona, Hawaii. The product that I like is Hawaiian Pacifica spirulina. It's a great product. We know the owner, Bob Capelli. Really, really good stuff. I've seen clients thrive on this stuff. Lots of energy, better digestion. Their cholesterol levels go down, especially with this combination. If you're having triglyceride problems, use this as a foundation. You don't need anything else unless you have some specific issues that you're dealing with. Then you can call me or email me and I can suggest some other things like CoQ10 or some milk thistle for liver or N-acetylcysteine for the liver if you have some liver issues or gallstones or bladder stones or kidney stones, etc., etc. But right now, for the basic meal planning, looking at this plan, you got to get 6 tablets a day of spirulina and 6 tablets a day of the omega-3 oils. These products are on my website, whether you order them off, my website or somewhere else. Get the exact ones that I have. There's pictures of them so you know exactly what product to get. And that's really about it. Try to space it out, eat frequently, keep your meals relatively small so your blood sugar doesn't spike too much, and to make sure you get your carb here, and nothing in between. That's not written in stone. You can have carb here with meal 2 and not have your carb here. Again, you can vary it any way that you want. But just keep it simple. I've given you a foundation. You play with the variety of proteins that you're going to have with your meals, chicken, beef, fish, turkey, whatever. And you can play with what kind of vegetables that you're going to use. So that's really about it. You have all my information on my website. If you want to contact me, do it in any way, shape, or form. God bless you. Bye-bye.